Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a quick haul video from our recent trip to Walt Disney World. We did go this past weekend for 4 days. We spent one day at Epcot, the next day Animal Kingdom, then we spent Sunday at Magic Kingdom, and the final day at Hollywood Studios. We did also stay at the Caribbean Beach Resort, or Caribbean Beach Resort, however you want to say that. Had a blast. It was such a fun trip. A little quick. Usually we do 5 to 6 days, but we only had time for 4 this time around. But still a really good time, packed in as much as we could, rode just about every ride we wanted to, except for Splash Mountain, which is now officially shut down for good. The last day that it was open was Sunday, and the line was, I think it was like 225 minutes at the lowest minute wait. And I'm like, nope, not doing that, especially with 3 kids. There's no way on earth. So yeah, but anyhow, like I said, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a quick haul video of everything that we did grab while we were there. So stay tuned as we go over each item. I had a little bit of fun, you know, because why not? It is Disney. So stay tuned. Okay, so the first day, of course, we did spend at Epcot, and the first thing that I bought at Disney, and the only thing actually that I bought at Epcot, was the Figment popcorn bucket. He was too cute to pass up. They had him at the Figment Imagination area. He was a mobile order only. You could not just walk up and buy him. You did have to actually put in a mobile order and then go through the line and get him. They had plenty of him. It was a limit 2 per guest. I got just the one. He was so cute. Unfortunately, mine's got a couple of little scratches on him, but hey, life goes on. But he is really, really cute. And then what you do is, they said you have to pull down on his mouth here and then open up his back. And you can see there he does have the multicolored popcorn in there. Really, really cute little guy here. I saw someone actually covered these in Swarovski crystal, and I'm like, whoa, that would be fun. But heck to the no, that would take forever. He was $25 total after tax, which I didn't think was too bad. And he was just too cute to pass up. And this is actually the only thing I purchased at Epcot. Usually I get something in Little Japan, but this time around, nothing really caught my eye that I was like, yes, I want to spend $1 billion on that, because it seems like everything has gone up in price at Disney. So I was like, yeah, no. So that was what I got at Epcot. The next day we spent at Animal Kingdom. And actually, no, I lied. I did get one other thing at Epcot. So the first ride that we rode at Epcot was the Ratatouille ride that's out now. And I got the cutest little thing there, and that is the little Remy. These actually sit on your shoulder. So you slide this little magnetic slip underneath your shirt, and then you stick the character on your shoulder, and they sit there the whole time. And I cannot tell you how many of these we saw around the park. There were so many people walking on with Remy. And I mean, come on now, he's adorable. So I had to. I think he was like 24 or something, I think, when it was all said and done after tax. And I'm like, you know what? I'm buying it. And the ride was amazing. Like, I absolutely love the ride. It's a 3D ride, and I don't want to spoil it if you've never been on it, but if you've seen the videos of the new Beauty and the Beast ride at Disney Tokyo, you're in like a saucer and it spins you around and you see all the different parts of the movie. Well, this is very similar. You're in a big rat and it spins you around, and you are put in front of 3D screens basically, and you're kind of running through the kitchen of Gustav's restaurant. So it's pretty fun, very interactive. Kids loved it. You get wet, just an FYI, not super wet, but you do get wet. But that's where I got him, and I had to. He was too cute. My daughter got a Banshee from Pandora. She put one on her shoulder the whole time, and then both of my boys got Grogu. They had to have them on their shoulders the whole trip, so it was super, super fun to have those. My wife was like, yeah, no, not happening. So just the 4 of us had it. She didn't want to participate. It's fine. But anyhow, so then the next day we spent at Animal Kingdom, and what I got there, oh my gosh. So my biggest thing in Animal Kingdom is I love the world of Pandora. I think Avatar is a phenomenal movie. I have not seen Way of the Water yet. I need to so badly. It's just not worked into our schedule lately. But I love the world of Pandora. It's probably one of my favorite parts of Disney. So we had to, of course, ride the Navi River journey, but this time we were actually able to get in line. I think it was only a 60-minute wait for Flight of Passage, and wow. I thought Soarin' was good at Epcot. Nope. Soarin' is still good, but Flight of Passage was intense, and it was amazing, and I've never experienced anything quite like that before in my life. And so, of course, when you get out, you end up at, I believe it's called Wind Traders, if I remember correctly, is the gift shop. And I got the adorable little baby dire horse. I had to. You can see here it says the dire horse plush toy. I think, yeah, he was kind of pricey. It was $34.99. But I just, he was too adorable to leave, so I had to get him. And so how these work, because I actually have a baby Stitch too. I got him at Disney, I think 4 or maybe even 6 years ago. But what happens is they are in these cute little pouches, and then you undo it, and then they are just a cute little baby. And I leave mine in their pouches, like my Stitchy's hanging up off of my curtain rod in here. So my little dire horse is gonna go on the other side. But he just was, I mean, come on, look at that adorable little face. He was too cute to leave there. They also had a little baby Navi character. I didn't really like the way that one looked. I just was like, nah, I'm good. So I got the little dire horse, and he is all I bought there. My youngest son bought a little interactive banshee that like you wear on your wrist, and you tap it a couple of times and its wings move and it makes some fun noises. Super cute. And then let's see, I think, oh, I came so close, this close. They have the new Pandora Loungefly there that has the banshee wings on it, and it was $98. And I'm like, yeah, nope, not this time around. It's still on Shop Disney, so I may pre-order it on there. I haven't yet decided yet. If it's still available next month, maybe I will. I'm not trying to downsize my Loungefly collection and not like make it grow, but I loved that backpack. It was amazing. But that was all I then got at Animal Kingdom. The next day was at Magic Kingdom, and I actually didn't get hardly anything. I'm looking down at my stuff. Hardly anything at Magic Kingdom except for 2 things. And as you guys are aware, they just kind of finished up the 50th celebration. There was one whole store actually on Main Street, I think it's the Emporium, was nothing but 50th celebration items. But now they're of course moving into the Disney 100. And so I was not planning on buying any pins this trip because I'm trying to downsize my pin collection. But that failed and went out the door, and I ended up getting these 2. These are both from the Disney 100 collection. It is of course Stitch and Snow White. They were too beautiful to leave there. They were $11.99 each, or maybe they were $14.99. I can't remember. I think they might have been yeah, they were $14.99 because they were they're pink. So they were $14.99. A nice 3-dimensional pin there. You can see I love the silver effect on them. I think it's gorgeous. Snow White was a must, and unfortunately looks like the red enamel is coming off mine, but oh well, life goes on. Stitch, however, is in good shape, so that's all good. But I had to have Snow. She was just too pretty to leave there. I was hoping they were going to have an Ariel. They didn't. They had a Tiana, an Alice, a Chewbacca, a Grogu. I'm trying to think who else they had. There was a Tinkerbell that I almost got. I think there was a Nemo and a Simba and maybe one other, and these were the only 2 that I really liked. So I did grab those 2. And then the other thing, oh, that's right, I did get this at Tomorrowland. Speaking of Stitch, this was a little 3-dimensional magnet that I had to get. I love Stitch. Every year we go, we get one magnet, just because I, why not? Our fridge is covered in Disney magnets. So I was like, gotta get a magnet. So I did find him at the Tomorrowland gift shop. I can't remember the name of that gift shop now. It's just eluding me. Star or something or other. Yeah, Star something, can't remember, but I went in there and we saw it in the beginning of the day. I'm like, yep, on our way out we'll of course grab that. We rode the Orbiter ride at the tail end of the night. I think it was like almost 10:30 at night when we rode that, and the park closed at 11. So I'm like, all right, let's hit that. So I want to get that magnet. They had none left on the shelf. There's like 30 of them earlier in the day, and I asked the gal and she goes, actually, we're restocking that, so here you go. She pulled it out of one of the restock bins for me. He was, I believe, $13 or $14.99. but they don't put the price on them. They're all color coded. But he was so cute, and I had to have him. I have so many Stitch magnets, I can't help it. But anyhow, all right, my last 3 purchases, we did pick these up at Hollywood Studios on the way out. As you guys are aware, if you've been, of course, when you go into Hollywood Studios down the main drag, there's a pin store right there on your right on the corner. They sell magic bands, pins, as well as I think there's some hats that you can get personalized and stuff in there. But I was like, no, I'm not going to get any more pins, but I had another gift card to use up. So I went ahead and got the new limited edition Snow White pin set. This was $34.99. This is also on Shop Disney. I put off getting it until I saw it in person, and they had it not only at Hollywood Studios, but I did see it at Magic Kingdom and Frontierland as well. There's a huge pin shop over there. I cannot remember the name of it either. You get so excited you forget to look at the name of some of the shops sometimes. But those of you who are familiar with Disney, you know what shop I'm talking about. It's nothing but pins and magic bands. So, and Funkos. Anyhow, but yes, so you can see there, this set is absolutely gorgeous. It is a limited edition. I don't know, of 2050. So there's quite a few of these made, but my favorite scene, of course, from the movie is also my favorite doll, which is this one, of course, right there. And of course, there she is right there next to the wishing well. So this was a must. At that same store, they had an Ariel pen, and this thing was a serious, silly waste of money. I don't even care, but it's Ariel, so I had to. She was $12.99. I don't know why I bought her, but I had to have her. When it comes to Ariel, I'm a sucker. So, and I didn't really find anything else Ariel at the parks that I was like, yes, I have to have that. At Epcot at the, oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called now. It used to be called Mouse Gear, but they did rename their massive gift shop there right when you walk in. They had all the I Love You Forever dolls, and I thought, okay, maybe if I see some of these other ones in person, I'll like them better. Still was a big no. Even the Ariel one, I'm like, nope, it's not for me. So I kept looking and looking for something Ariel related. I wanted to get the new Steve Thompson Ariel statue. They don't have that there. They didn't even have the Ursula one yet. They said it's probably gonna be a month or so before they get it. So I was like, okay, well, because that's what I was really hoping to find. I guess that's that. But on our way out of Hollywood Studios, we left Hollywood Studios, I think at about 4:30. I saw this, and normally I would not buy keychains, but this one, my 3 main are Snow White, Cinderella, and Ariel, of course, and this was just too pretty. So I did buy this one. She's gorgeous. She was, I believe, $11.99. Red. So yeah, I guess then that Stitch was $11.99 too. Yeah, because Stitch was $11.99. But not too terrible. I mean, she is metal. She's very big. You can see here compared to my hand. She's got a little glass slipper and carriage charm hanging off there. Super cute. I don't know. One of those things where these are impulse buys, right? I mean, it's Disney. What else are you going to do? You're always going to do impulse buys. Now, the last thing that we did purchase, this was actually for our neighbors who watched our cat. We got them a little goodies from Disney here. We got them the 50th commemorative anniversary magnet. And then, of course, because everybody has to have them, we got them some of the Rice Krispie treats that have the M&M kisses on them. And then they, surprisingly, at Walt Disney World, still have the 50th mug. This thing sold out on Shop Disney ages ago. I don't know if it's back now or not, but it was sold out for the longest time. I actually had to get mine from the UK. But there they were sitting at our resort on the shelf at the gift shop there. So we went ahead and grabbed that. It was $14.99. The magnet, I believe, was $9, and then these were like $6 something a piece. But we just wanted to get them a little thank you for watching our cat while we were away. So this is what we did get them. They love Disney too. They've been a few times in their lifetime with their kids and have a great time. So we thought, let's get them something kind of Disney and fun as a thank you for watching our demon cat, because he's a little hellion. But apparently he was fine. So that's good. We were happy about that. But anyhow, yeah, that is my haul from our Disney trip here. My kids, of course, picked out some stuff. Like I said, my one kid got the little interactive Banshee. He also got a stuffed Chewbacca and then a remote control oh gosh, monorail. There it is. Wow, brain dead. Cute little thing. It's just one little car and it comes with a remote control. He's 6, so for him that was like the coolest thing ever. And then he got his little shoulder sitting Grogu. My daughter got a play set of Rapunzel's tower as well as the Banshee shoulder sitter. She got, it's like, you really want those, Lena? Are you sure? She found some string light lanterns in Little China in Epcot that she just fell in love with. So I'm like, okay, honey, if you want them, sure, let's get them. So she got those. And then something else too, something small. And then my oldest son, only thing he wanted, he got 2 things. One was very expensive, so that's why he only got 2. He got a Grogu shoulder sitter, and then he also built a droid, which was a phenomenal experience. That was so much fun. He built a black R2 unit droid that he has just been having so much fun with. He's been begging to do that for almost 3 years now. So we finally were able to do it on this trip, and he and I had such a blast building that droid. He's so proud of it, and it is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I like the movies, don't get me wrong, but they're not ones that I'm like drawn to all the time. The rides are fun at Disney, but I'm just not the biggest. But let me tell you, that experience building the droid, that was a lot of fun. We had a blast doing that, so that's what he got. And then my wife at Epcot found some perfume in France. Ooh. But it's okay. And that's all she got. She got and she got a Rice Krispie treat for herself. But that perfume was literally all she wanted. And she's not a big Disney fan. She likes Disney, don't get me wrong, and she does have a good time there. But she didn't grow up like I did on Disney movies. So Disney's fun for her, but it's not a big thing for her. So when she goes, she usually will get like a Pandora charm, or like this time she got some very nice, very expensive perfume. So, you know, it's all good. The lady there was super helpful. She actually was from France. She talked a little bit about that. Very, very kind. All the cast members were amazing, and we had a blast. It's good to be home, but you still miss the experience, of course. So we're looking forward to our next trip, which will probably be in a couple of years, because let me tell you, oof, Disney is... We had it all planned long before the hurricane hit, and that made it even worse because we're hoping to have more money for the trip, but lo and behold, hurricane hit, and boom, yeah, there went everything. So good times all around. Anyways, it was nice to get away though, to kind of get out of the reality of what we're dealing with and just have a really good time. So anyhow, guys, that, like I said, is going to do it. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about the park or what I purchased or other items that may be available there, let me know. I'll certainly get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, hopefully we'll have some videos here coming soon. Just kind of depends on what gets released. Obviously, we have a limited edition Tinkerbell doll. Cannot wait. She's coming out next month, so in just a couple of weeks here. Other than that, yeah, I'm not too sure what all is coming, but we'll see. So stay tuned. Hope everyone's having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.